Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our 8 Ages of Khmer series. So really quickly, before I say anything else, because it's Wednesday for you guys. It's Monday for me, but it's Wednesday for you guys. And tomorrow, like the next time you see Civilization content on my channel, the next time a Civilization 6 episode goes live, it will be the first episode of Great Scott. Period. Isn't that awesome? But what that means is what's going to happen to this series? And I actually thought about it after the end of the last episode, and I've come to a decision, and I think everyone's going to like it. It's going to be a little bit weird because we are actually going to air some content from this series after Rise and Fall comes out, which is, I think, viewership will be very low. But it's, I mean, anytime you're 40 plus episodes into a Civ 6 series, viewership is already low. You've got people who are really diehards who want to follow it through, including me. So I think that's normal anyway, and it's just going to be a little bit exacerbated by the fact that there's been an expansion coming out. But what I'm going to do is, when Great Scott starts, we are actually going to do 2 episodes a day for the first 10 episodes. So the 9 a.m. slot and the noon slot will have Great Scott episodes. The first episode of Great Scott will actually have, it'll be like as soon as possible after the launch. So it'll be earlier than 9 a.m. It'll be middle of the night probably. But what's going to happen is I will have that 9 a.m. slot occupied by Great Scott until episode, I guess, 9. And then after that, I'm going to go back to normal daily noon episodes for the Civ 6 content. But what I'll do is I'm sitting down to record the final episodes of this now. I think that it's only going to take 3 or 4 more, honestly. So I'm going to just sit down and see if I can get through the remainder of this series. And I assume that I can. I think I'm going to be able to. I'm not going to rush anything, but I'm going to sit down for 3 or 4 episodes. And what I'm going to do is just put those in at 9 a.m. after Great Scott leaves the 9 a.m. slot, which will be next week, early. So this will take the place of that so that people who have been following this series and who are interested in seeing how this concludes and whether we can actually achieve the religious victory, which is, I'm really doubting it, but people will be able to see if that's going to be possible. So anyway, it's been about 2 minutes. Let me go ahead and jump into the episode and see what we can do here. Haraleia has, of course, finished the Estadio de Maracana, and that light thing is still happening. Weirdness. Okay, we can now build anything we want here, and this is a hell of a production powerhouse because of all the trade routes we have set up. So anything I build will be done insanely fast. That being said, I can also go ahead and buy a seaport. Yep, extra housing and food meant that city's now growing a lot faster. I'm not going to do a broadcast center because I don't want to do anything that's going to encourage culture, but I'm kind of tempted to do a new encampment in Haraleia because it's already a production powerhouse and we need the extra production buildings here. And the thing is, as soon as this is done, yeah, this is a really good idea, actually. I like this a lot. Let me also put, I don't want to put it on top of one of the farms. I like the idea of putting it here to where if anything ever, I mean, it's very unlikely there's ever going to be a hostile force here, but just defensively, that's a good spot. All right, Bradford is doing what? Well, nothing, but what can it do? Extra faith and great profit points per turn if I do the Holy Site prayers. I need to start doing this more because I think I'm pretty satisfied with... Hang on, I can build an aqueduct. No, not in Bradford. I'm pretty satisfied with everything that's set up. What is causing this? This is so weird. It's Civ 6. It's not my graphics card. It has to do with, like, the effects and moving from one part of the map to the other. It's really strange. This is a bug that other people have commented on in the past. Let me know what it is. Like, if you can explain what that bug is, I would love to hear about it. I'm just curious. But, let's see. So Bradford needs... Yeah, let's go ahead and just do Holy Site prayers in Bradford. We need to start doing more city projects. And I'm also, as much as I possibly can, starting now, every time I can purchase an apostle, I'm going to purchase one. And we're just going to throw them at, like, Germany and Alexandria. We're going to do our best to really push for a religious victory starting now. We're at war with Norway, and we're going to resolve that war, but we've got some other stuff to do along that vein. So... let's see, Dion can... They've already got their walls repaired, which is nice. Can I do a Holy Site here yet? We need 13 pops, so in 17 turns we can. So maybe... no, did I say 17? 7 turns. We'll tell you what, let's do a builder up here, because that'll be done in, well, 6 turns. Man, don't lie to me, game. You say 7 turns and then it says 6. Let's find something that takes slightly longer. Well, you know, aircraft is starting to come into play. Let's get another mobile SAM going and Dion. How about that? We'll put you on production focus. That way, the city takes a little longer to grow, and it'll definitely be ready for a new district when that is done. Choose escape route. One of our spies was caught in the German capital, actually. Oh, yeah, that's right. He yelled at me about that towards the end of the last episode. Let's go ahead and just return on foot. Oh, good. We stole another great work. Excellent. All right, so this medic needs to be partnered up with somebody. Could probably put them over here. Yeah. Let's link him up with one of the artillery. As long as we have these guys doing different things. Okay, so now that this rocket artillery is armied up, we can bring you over here. Okay, we can see a little bit more of Frankfurt there. Germany's probably not going to be happy that I'm putting those military units on his borders, but he's just going to have to deal. And then you are standing there. I guess I'll go ahead and do another heal. That uses up that guru, but that's fine. I can purchase another one, actually. And that's... I actually probably need to get a couple of gurus. Can I do another one? Probably so. Yep. I don't need to have, like, all the gurus in the world, but having a few extras since I'm about to have a ton of new apostles, it's going to be a good thing. Okay, so this is a martyr. I do need to attack this guy right here. Okay, good. That missionary might die. Especially if I can send this guy in too. Are you a debater? Please tell me you're a... No, you're a pilgrim. Are you a debater? No, you're a martyr. But I can use you too, and that will kill that missionary. Perfect. And you're actually up close to some territories that might... I don't know. This might affect Alexandria Troas. That'd be phenomenal. Alright, so the death of this missionary definitely helps us solidify our religious hold on this area. It doesn't look like it hit Alexandria Troas. We would see some text over that city if we, in fact, managed to do that. But, again, the religious war is going to go full tilt starting now. All right, Modern Armor Corps is almost done here. Let's put this unit here, and... Oh, they're promotable. Okay. Yeah, let's give them charge. It's fine by me. Yes, okay. Who needs this promotion most, is the question. It's really this unit, frankly. So let's go ahead and let the artillery, the level 2 artillery, do their thing. So that unit should sink. Excellent, it did. And then we can fire on... Their walls are still standing, so let's go ahead and take those walls down so that that encampment can no longer harass me. There's that. They still have some units that are trying to get across the water here, but they're having a pretty hard time attacking me. Promotion available for you, so let's go ahead and move them towards... Are you standing on a district? Yes, you are. So let's give you garrison. So you're stronger, a lot stronger, as a matter of fact, just because you're standing there. All right, now, are the walls completely down? They are, at the encampment. I can go ahead and fire on Preslav with this artillery and get them some experience as well. So let's do that. And then this machine gun can do what? Oh, yeah, that's right. You were coming down here. So once this guy... We'll leave that machine gun there for now, but next turn we need to army these guys up. Perfection. Promotion available for this apostle. Let's give him Martyr. We get a relic if it dies. And then you, I think, are a translator. So I need to be sending you to, like, Germany right now. Let's see if we can go ahead and get you over here to Alexandroupoli and start spreading our religion. Or maybe we'll send you up... there's an argument to be made for sending them to where my religion's already strong. And there's an argument to be made for sending it where the religion's weak. Like, a couple of different approaches you can take. All right, so this is a chaplain, operates as a medic. I can go ahead and send you along for the ride. It's going to take you guys a couple turns anyway. This is also a chaplain. Let's send you all 3 up that direction. Get the fish improved. That is not in workable range of anything. That oil... I've already got 3 oil, so I don't need to work that. Do we have... Yeah, we have all these... I don't need to worry about any of these special resources. It's just a matter of which yields... Well, the yields don't matter because we wouldn't be working those tiles that are so far away. This one, however, is in range, so let's improve that one. Can put a farm there, actually. Okay, lumber mill there by Chartermuka. And you are what? Oh yeah, you're a debater. You only have one spread though, so... Yeah, see... Let's see if we can go up and take care of this Inquisitor here in Bima. They're gonna be really strong against me, but because they're a debater, I might actually stand a bit of a chance. Because my unit is a debater, I might stand a bit of a chance, rather. Okay, this mechanized infantry, I think this was one of the ones that was involved in the reconquest of Auckland, the freeing of Auckland. So I'm going to fly you, actually. Can I not fly you? Oh, you ran out of movement. All right, so we'll fly you next turn. And then this jet fighter can fly over to this location right here. Okay, we have a chaplain here as well. I'm going to send them up north. I'm going to start moving on Germany. Because religiously, I don't have to worry about the other guys as much anymore. All right, so this helicopter army is ready to take on this artillery. Question is, what can I do? Yeah, see, I can just fire with these guys. Get more experience. Fan-frickin-tastic. There's also that unit there. I probably should have checked to see if I could have hit them. Let's move you there, and if I go ahead and attack you, you'll get a minor victory. Okay, we've got a field cannon there near Bergen. Again, what I'm hoping to do with this conflict... Yeah, I feel like I need to just move you in here and have you heal for a bit. I don't want to lose any units. I want to take just a few cities from Norway, like I said before. I have no interest in conquering Norway outright. We already have a religious majority over Norway. Let's check the religious victory really quickly. Culturally, we are getting really close. Religious-wise, we have control of Norway. So it looks like we lost our majority over... yeah, that's right. Yeah, we lost majority over these cities here, so we're going to have to do more to take Gilgamesh back. But we're getting there. Keep these submarines there for now. And this helicopter army needs to... Oh, you got a promotion. Extra combat strength when attacking ranged and siege units. Extra combat strength versus anti-cavalry. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the ranged and siege unit promotion. And then for you, I think what I'm going to do is just have you fortify and kind of see if I can provoke some of these units to coming out and try to fight me while I'm fortified there. I'm going to fortify you there as well. Skip your turn and go to... Oh, not quite. Hang on. Yep, let's improve that. And now go to the next turn. 2027 AD. It's hard to believe we're almost over 400 turns into this campaign. I do definitely want to take Namsos. We've got these destroyers that have arrived, so it might fall pretty quickly to 2 destroyers being such a weak city. We'll see how this goes. Of course, I've got a couple of other units training up that can help take it. All right, we've got a great person. Really? Major defeat. I wouldn't have expected that. All right, let me... I'm gonna attack here and see what I can get away with. I'm gonna put this unit up here. What I'm hoping is that their ranged attack next... turn is not particularly powerful. All right, we have new Great Artist. I really don't... I don't need a Great Artist. I don't. This would only accelerate our cultural victory. Germany would get her otherwise. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recruit her and sit on her. That way Germany won't get her, but I'm going to be a jerk and just not let them have her. Hopefully that's not too mean of me. So we're literally just going to have her in our territory, not doing much. All right, so this research lab has been shredded, but it looks like we're done building a shrine. Let's get the Prasat built, because again, we need as much faith production as possible. Get the Dharam going. I know. That was faith we could have used to build up towards an apostle, but... Monza Mbata is actually not growing at all. I don't like that. Let's put you off of production focus so you can still grow. And then repair the research lab. Now let's see what else we can do. We did manage to provoke this infantry into coming outside of our territory. And also, it looks like this guy did the same. Why can I not fire on you from here? Alright, well, I'm going to hit them with this unit nonetheless. It's going to take some damage. The game lied to me. It made it look like I could attack him as soon as I started coming out to actually do that. So I'm going to put the tank in here so that there's a flanking bonus with that combat. Alright, we have 3 envoys. Once again, like, I know I'd maybe probably had some more envoys I could send earlier, but the game doesn't do a good job of notifying you every single time that you have new envoys. Somewhat frustrating. Okay, I could go ahead and go up to 6. I definitely want to get... I could steal Preslav from Harold Hardrada and end that right now, but I'd rather not. I think I want to get the... Let's get the extra industrial boost from taking control of Auckland. Sounds like a fun time to me. See, this one can attack just fine, even though he doesn't have a freaking whatchamacallit near him. Doesn't have a observation balloon. He's still doing great. And you can fire on Preslav, so do that. You can fire on that, so do that. Good experience for all of our ranged units. This works well. They might get promoted, they might not, but yep, there we go. Good experience across the board. You're going to stay there for 4 more turns. You are a debater who is just kind of hanging out. Let's get you up to German territory, please. I'm going to keep you positioned there. Alright, this apostle is a martyr. That's right, we were sending them up this direction to start dealing with. I guess the very first place we should go would be like... Oh, wait, this apostle only has 1 spread. So he's not going to be spreading. I just want to use him in religious combat. Let's get him over here. This is one of the apostles that was fighting that German missionary. Are there any others? I don't see any others. The new religious map does do a very good job of helping the units pop off the map. Okay. This guru can go, I guess, over here. Wow, nice movement. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting him to be able to move that far. Let's get him a little bit closer to the front line then. Holy crap. They can go so far. Still got a few more turns. Excellent. So those gurus are in business. This apostle is a martyr. So let's send them up that direction. Alright, here's Mary Cassatt. I literally am just going to put her like out in a field by the Eiffel Tower. And we're not going to worry about her. She's just going to chill out there and paint paintings and not turn any of them into works of art that go in a museum. She's just going to be happy and live her life. Alright, let's take that unit from Norway. And then send this builder down here for this rice. Oh man, that was mean. But it was funny. But it was funny. Yeah, we're going to build a farm there for Nagara Jayasri. Definitely going to get those improved for extra production. And here we go. So we need to see if this... Well, the problem actually is... This Inquisitor is... Yeah, I'm going to have to come around this direction. It's going to take a few turns. They're on a nice little canal spot, basically, and it's going to make them hard to access. Alright, Jet Fighter, you can launch an air attack. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. I think this is our first air attack of the game. I'm going to take these guys out. Nice. Wish there would have been some actual missiles firing down to the ground or something. It was just an explosion. I won't complain too much. Alright, we can totally annihilate these guys. Goodbye. More war weariness for you. And we could also, one big thing we could do is, in some of these areas, like once we have more units down on the front lines here, we can totally start pillaging a little bit more. We have this anti-tank crew army. Let's go ahead and upgrade them to a modern anti-tank. In 4 turns, that's going to be done. Okay. Yeah, we can totally start pillaging these guys. We also do need... We very, very much need to get rid of that encampment if I'm going to do a lot of pillaging. But one thing I can do before anything else is we're going to pillage that space center. Because, I mean, we're at war with them now. Why do I need to worry about using a spy? I can just pillage it directly and make sure that they are not space competition. Because I don't like space competition. Space competition makes it harder for me to win my religious victory. That was an oddly appropriate historical metaphor. All right, so let's take this apostle who is a chaplain and send them pretty much up to the border. He's got a few spreads, so he could use his spreads, and you're a translator. Yep. All right, so I'm going to use this apostle on cities that are not receiving as much pressure. We're going to put pressure on Frankfurt, Kumasi, and those there. Start spreading Mahayana into his territory. Let's get that farm down there and go to the next turn. Excellent. Scarborough Fair. Absolutely gorgeous rendition of this track. I have to say, though, as much as I've always loved the Scarborough Fair themes of England, what I've heard of Scotland's music so far, guys. Ooh, I sent some tweets about it last night. Well, for you guys, it would have been... Let's see, if you're watching this on Wednesday, you would want to see Sunday evening's tweets. Might have even been kind of middle of the night-ish. Can't remember when I was working on it, but I was up late because I was really excited working on some stuff for the new Scotland series. But the music is breathtaking. Absolutely amazing music. I cannot wait to feature it in the series. All right, Rocket Artillery Army is plus 10 combat strength versus land units. Plus 10 combat strength. I think I'd rather let you have... you're mainly being used as a defensive unit right now, so I'll let you maintain that. Let's see what else we need to do. London is done with its... Oh, yeah, you finished your... Hang on, we need to get a new apostle. Train. Excellent. All right, so with that being done, let's go ahead and queue up a factory in London. And then in Sheffield, I could train industrial zone logistics. Let's check our great people. Great engineers haven't all been earned. Yeah, let's go for industrial zone logistics for that reason. Can build a Daramare outright in 3 turns in Yasodharapura, so let's do that rather than spending faith on it. All right, and this trader... I'll just trade with Kabul, I guess. That's an awesome trade route. Do it. As soon as Haralea's trade routes are done, which might not even happen before the end of the series, honestly, we're going to be reallocating them to other cities, for sure. That is a definite yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring this... Oh, wow. Actually, if I bring them by land, they'll get here even faster. I think. Or will they? Yeah, I suppose because of the roads, they really will. So I guess I will give the order just to come by land. 3 turns away from that modern armor core. Yep, you stay there. All right, we'll use you to fire on Preslav one more time. And then that unit got promoted, so I can't fire with them. But I'll tell you what I can do, though. I can move this observation balloon down to support that unit. And then now I can fire on these guys. Ha-ha! In your face, Norway! And I think there's an observation balloon. No, there's not. However, there is an observation balloon here, so if I move these guys down... Yeah, I'm going to move this rocket artillery next turn into that spot, and I'll be fine. I'll keep you there for now. Okay, this apostle is a chaplain with 3 spreads, though. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Start spreading some religion in these kind of vulnerable cities. I'll have a guru there to back you up, just in case there's any religious combat. Because I'm not at war with Germany, he can't kill my units, my religious units, with his army. So, more power to me. Please and thanks. Alright, this apostle has only one spread left. I've got some religious units headed this direction, right? Yeah, there's an apostle here. And you are a translator. Yeah, thought I had one. Boom. Alright, so let's actually see how we did there. Wow. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of effort to convert these cities. These are solidly Catholic cities. Alright, again, this is a martyr. So here's a guru. We can totally fight the guru with our other apostles in the area. If I can find additional units, see they've got inquisitors here. Okay, we're definitely got some religious combat ready to go. I'm gonna bring this guru right here so we can heal both of these guys from the middle, and hopefully he won't be too vulnerable to the inquisitors. Same thing here. I want to go ahead and let's stand you right there. Okay, what's going on here? We were fighting another unit, but I guess they ran away. So I could pillage that farm and definitely heal up there. And then we could come here. I can't pillage that just yet, but we can pillage a bunch of other things by riding in this direction. Tell you what. Yeah, I don't know that I want to attack Bergen outright right now, but we have this mechanized infantry army. Oh, excellent. I can pillage that spaceport for sure. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and take care of it. Say goodbye to that. We got some science. Let's pillage this economic zone. And of course we can still fire on these guys after pillaging. I love it. Now that artillery poses a little bit of a threat, but I think the modern armor army should be able to hold its own for at least one turn, and then I can get them out. Alright, we're 27 minutes into the episode, so let me see what I can do from an air attack really quickly. Yeah, I'll just send them this direction, give them some experience, and on that note, I will stop this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to continue this turn and see what progress we can make, you know, continuing to wear Harold Hardrada down. We only need 3 more turns, so maybe next episode, if I can get through some turns quickly. There's so many units that it just takes a while, but if we can get through some turns quickly, I might be able to, you know, just to continue, resolve that war, get some cities from him, maybe take his New World cities from him, and then we'll be able to really focus on a religious and possibly an actual military war with Germany to end the series. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time, but as of this one, actually, remember, we're going to take a bit of a break. Scotland's going to take over tomorrow, and as soon as the first 10 episodes of the series have aired, the 9 a.m. slot will open back up. So if you're watching these episodes live, these will return. I'm recording them now, but they, in advance, so they'll come out later. But they will come out as soon as episode 9 has aired. So the day after episode 9 airs, if you're really interested in how this concludes, again, we're not going to be playing with Rise and Fall because I'm recording this before Rise and Fall, but that's how that's gonna work. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day. Yeah, I already said this. Sorry. I went to a tangent about the timing, and then I started doing the episode closing again. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.